Hey lovely, welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited to share my recently completed build that was inspired by last week's Dream Snap challenge, Hoppy Days. Now as a proud purple girlie, I knew this Dream Snap was going to be so much fun to do. All the pretty shades of lilac and purple in the new Easter decor were right up my alley. The pastel colours paired beautifully with both La Booth Manor and Lady's House, so using them as the backdrop just made perfect sense. And I was so happy with how the snap turned out, it actually inspired me to expand it into a full build. So grab a cuppa, get comfy, and let's take a stroll through my Hoppy Day neighbourhood. Now today we're starting off the tour right here at the train station. I originally built it around the teleportation well, so it would feel like you're arriving into the neighbourhood by train. But unfortunately I didn't quite leave enough space, and all the villagers kept getting stuck behind the park entry building. So I ended up having to move it. But if you're planning to recreate this build, I recommend starting from the well. That way you'll have enough room for the villagers to spawn in properly. And as we step off the station platform, you'll see some bikes available to use around the neighbourhood and plenty of seating so you can take in the garden views. To the left of the station, there's a cute little booth set up for guess how many eggs are in the basket competition. Just for a bit of fun. Now obviously I had to use a lot of purples, pinks and pastel colours in this build, but of course you can totally tweak that to match your own aesthetic. Now heading down through the left side of the neighbourhood, we arrive at the first villager's home, Miss Minnie's. Her yard is simply decorated with just a few flowers and trees, and of course, Figaro is hanging out here too. And in the back right-hand corner, we find the lovely Miss Daisy's home. It even looks like some of the princesses are waiting to get their hair styled for Easter. And directly opposite Daisy's, there's a gazebo with a custom coloured picnic table and a spread of sweet Easter treats. Here is where I ended up placing the well. Again, if you're planning on recreating this build, you could easily keep the well inside the train station instead and use this area for a park or even a community vegetable patch. And looping back towards the front of the neighbourhood, we pass the station again, this time from the right-hand side. And here, we are met with a cute little bake sale stand, all set up for Easter. Now we're in the heart of the neighbourhood. Remy's fountain sits right in the centre, surrounded by some lush trees, some beautiful flowers and some cosy seating areas. And to the left we find our very last villager, the lovely Miss Tiana, who of course has a tiny little micro farm set up. On one side, she has a sweet little egg farm, complete with some farm props, a water pump, gotta water those eggs, and some adorable frog friends hanging out. And on the other side, she's got a couple of beehives and a very own lavender garden. I can only imagine how amazing it must smell. and moving toward the back of the neighbourhood, we reach the LaBouffe Manor, all set up for a lovely morning tea with the princesses. And finally, we have Lady's House, where we've been treated to a special Easter dance by none other than the sweet Mirabelle. Happy Easter, Mirabelle! And to the left side of the yard, there's a companion house filled with all the pastel-coloured bunnies. Well, just because they're too stinking cute not to include. And to the right-hand side, there's a gorgeous Easter feast set up with a table full of sweet treats. Heading through the yard, we loop our way back to the well, bringing our tour full circle. And that's it. That's it for my completed Easter Hoppy Day Neighbourhood build. I absolutely love how it turned out, and it's such a versatile layout too. You could totally recreate this on a floating island like I did, or you can set it up in your valley. And it doesn't have to be Easter or spring themed. You could take this layout and make it cozy and autumnal if that's more your vibe. Now, I personally use this Plaza island for dream snaps and my content builds, so sadly, this setup will have to come down. But I am planning to recreate it over on Meadow Island, but with a twist. So keep an eye out for that video coming to the channel soon. But before I go, I just want to wish you all a very happy Easter, however you choose to celebrate. And I'll be back after the long weekend with another cozy autumn valley tour, and this time we'll be visiting the Sunlit Plateau. So I hope to see you then. In the meantime, have a joyous and safe long weekend, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!